A dog hunts sharks to survive on a deserted island. Dadu, a short-haired dog, survived nearly a year on one of the most remote islands in the world by relying on an unusual food source, sharks. Located in the central Pacific Ocean, Palmyra Atoll is an isolated U-shaped coral reef comprising 50 small, uninhabited islets, none rising more than 2 meters above sea level. Surrounded by 6,475 hectares of shallow and submerged reefs, Palmyra lies approximately 1,600 kilometers south of Hawaii. With more sharks than humans around, the atoll is far from an ideal home for dogs. Yet for nearly 2 decades, Dadu lived on Palmyra alongside scientists, short-term residents, and visitors, according to IFL Science. Dadu was brought to Palmyra by French sailor Roger Lextrait, who managed the island from 1992 to 1999. During his stay, Lextrait kept several dogs as companions. For unknown reasons, Lextrait left the island at one point, leaving the dogs behind for almost a year. During this time, Dadu roamed the lagoons, which were teeming with reef sharks, to find food. Alex Wegman, a scientist with the Nature Conservancy, recounted Dadu's shark hunting skills. According to Wegman, the dog had scars from shark bites on its legs. During a 2004 research trip to Palmyra with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Wegman was frequently greeted and accompanied by Dadu during his work. The dog's role on the island highlights the impact of human presence on remote ecosystems. Palmyra and the nearby Line Islands were formed by underwater volcanic activity approximately 70 million years ago, providing habitats for marine life and birds. Scientists and explorers frequently visit Palmyra to catalog its flora and fauna. However, the atoll has faced significant human impact over the centuries. Kid Pollock, a scientist who began working on Palmyra in 2008, noted one of the most significant ecological disruptions was the introduction of Cocos nucifera palmarensis coconut trees. These trees, known for their ability to absorb water during droughts, compete with native plants, including tall canopy trees used by migratory seabirds. During World War II, the arrival of military personnel also introduced rats to the island, disrupting its terrestrial ecosystem. Wegman's research primarily focused on the interactions between rats and native species, such as land crabs. Despite the various ecological challenges, Palmyra became part of a protected area in 2009 and now serves as a living laboratory near the equator. According to Pollock and Wegman, Dadu maintained a taste for fish throughout its life, and even formed a unique bond with Rambo, a giant Napoleon Ross. Each evening, Dadu would bark by the water's edge until Rambo surfaced, wagging its tail and thrilling the dog. The Palmyra Atoll Research Consortium announced Dadu's death on October 19, 2013. The dog and its companions were buried on the island.